this is incredibly powerful for the CEO to just understand the pulse of the company. So now what I'm doing is, and then here it says, oh, here's this one. This is a company report. We just did our first call with Jaguar. And here's what they do. And they've got 91% trial conversion. All this stuff is coming in. So now I'm saying, hey, number this stuff. I'm going to ask you questions about those, and then it will fire off. I had it fire off over the weekend. Just email everybody or Slack everybody on the team and say, do you have any questions for Jason? And is there anything that's blocking you from getting work done? And it just sent it to everybody. Now it's going to put into its brain, what are the blockers that we have for the company? Then I'm going to take the team reports. So I'm going to have the investment team, the podcast team, and the sales team. And I'm going to make a ticker, a live ticker, where we all see each other working in the hive mind. Here's so Alex, when we had this issue with, I think you were producing Monday show and maybe Jacob was doing Wednesdays, and we invited the same guest. And there was something. So the solution to that is everybody's emails in real time, everybody's Notion page, everybody's Slack messages, you already see them. But then having the agents say, hey, we've got 4 discussions going on with companies that are negotiating term sheets, and it's dragged on past the average of 3 days. Hey, we've got too many guests on the show. We got too much booked. We're going to need some help over there. And the idea is to have everybody sharing all information, and then having that one Ultron becoming the ultimate CEO. So I don't have to be the CEO or hire a CEO. They're just CEOing. They understand the entirety of the company. It's a little bit creepy, I guess, because people have this sense that their documents or their work product, I'm not ready to share it now, whatever. That's kind of over now with this next generation. They all live in public. They all work in public. They all live stream. So for old heads like me and Alex, Gen Xers might be like, wait a second, my email's my email. It's like, nope, that's your corporate email. And we're a finance company. So I don't know, maybe a year ago when we had to lock all the computers down because of some partners we have, many partners we have who require a certain level of security because of documents we have, legal documents. We gifted everybody their old computers or told them just don't do anything on your corporate computer ever that would be embarrassing to you and or the company. The corporate communications all owned by the company, and it's all stored forever. This is standard for JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs, but at a startup or a venture firm, you might not think it. So we've been it's very interesting. We've been very clear with people to be very thoughtful about that. So now with the sales team, I was always asking questions to the sales team. Now I don't have to answer questions. If I want to know if a contract's been signed or not, Ultron knows.
Yeah.
If I want to know if we've talked to a client and when we last talked to them, I don't have to ask the salesperson or the sales manager, hey, these 5 clients, when's the last time we talked to them? It'll just tell me. It knows. It knows everything. It's the Oracle. It's the Ultron. And that's what I think is going to change, is the whole communication friction and the processing of it and the understanding of what the organization's doing is going to just instantly be removed. The number one complaint people have about their company, the highest performing companies, the lowest performing companies, and everybody in between. You ask any employee, what do we need to do better? And they say communication. They say, absolutely. It's always communication. Oh, we got to communicate better. I didn't know about this. I didn't know about that. Now it's you know what? You got your wish. Ask the Oracle. The Oracle knows all. There is nothing in a silo. Break all silos. Running a startup means you've got to manage dozens to hundreds of devices. Every employee at my company has a work phone. They have a laptop. Maybe they have a tablet in some cases or a desktop. You could pay for an entire IT team to manage your software updates, security patches, and policing everyone's password in software. Or you could sign up with our new partner, eRoo. IRU, eRoo, and get enterprise-grade security at a startup-friendly price. eRoo turns small IT teams into force multipliers, and they're going to automate your onboarding, patching, and compliance, whether you're on a Mac, Windows, or Android. Set your policies once, and then trust that they're going to be enforced perfectly, flawlessly, deftly. And if you have an issue, support's going to respond in minutes, not days. eRoo does it right. And One Eru customer told us they run their entire ID department with just 2 staffers. This is an at scale company. So stop spending time on device management and start spending it on projects that grow your business. Book a demo at iru.com/twist. That's IRU.com/twist.